ಮೀಸಲಾಗಿರುವ ಛಾಯಾಗ್ರಹಣ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಮತ್ತು ಫಲಕ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಟ್ ಡೆಕೋಗೆ ಹೃತ್ಪೂರ್ವಕ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. I am Gagana BK, an assistant professor at Mysore School of Architecture, who will be your host for the evening. To commence today's program, we extend a heartfelt welcome to our distinguished guests. I kindly request Dr. Balaji sir to escort us to the stage. All right, our student volunteer to lead them with flower. Dr. Kishnidevi ma'am, trustee LK Memorial Charitable Trust. Dr. Manjula CN, Deputy Director of the Department of Archaeology, Museums and Heritage, Mysore. In her absence, yes, I would like to. Dr. Nagashri ma'am, Trustee of LK Memorial Charitable Trust. Architect Sharad N.A., Vice Chairman of Indian Institute of Architects, Mysore chapter. He's in the first room. Can one of you go please bring Sharad sir? Professor Ravindra Gundurao sir, Heritage Conservator. Architect Advocate. We also have Professor Ambu Mudalia, Professor and of Mysore School of Architecture. Sharad N.A., Vice Chairman of Indian Institute of Architects. Please come on stage, sir. Thank you. It is our privilege to gather at the Heritage House, Mysore Premier Center, showcasing the city's architectural legacy in a centrally restored building. The house serves as an art and cultural hub, complete with exhibition galleries and a resource library. This venue's own story of adaptive reuse perfectly mirrors the themes of conservation and role at the heart of our session. To put an auspicious beginning to today's event, I now invite Ms. Gautami and Ms. Siri for the second YAG program for the social initiative.
मनसा स्मरामि गणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दित महागणपतिं महादेवसुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं शान्तं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दित महागणपतिं.
Thank you for that beautiful and serene. In keeping with our values of harmony and sustainability, we now invite our esteemed dignitaries to join us for the symbolic watering of the plant, a gesture that signifies growth, renewal, and respect for nature. Thank you, everyone. Let us begin this evening's program with a warm welcome by Dr. Balaji V, Head of the Department at Mysore School of Architecture.
Thank you, Gagana. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Mysore School of Architecture and Mysore School of Design, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to an enlightening evening celebrating Art Deco, dedicated to exploration, appreciation, and dialogue around one of the most influential styles of the 20th century: art, architecture, and design. We are gathered here at the historic Heritage House in Mysore, a fitting venue that resonates with the spirit of architectural heritage and cultural identity. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to an event that brings together a photography exhibition and a panel discussion to rediscover and reinterpret the Art Deco movement with the unique identity of India at large and specifically now Mysore. A warm welcome to our esteemed delegates. In his absence, Honorable Chief Guest Shri Devraju A, Commissioner, Department of Archaeology, Museum and Heritage, Mysore. In his absence again, Mr. T. Prashant, our beloved Managing Trustee, Mysore School of Architecture. I only welcome Ma'am Dr. Devi Devi, our Trustee, Mysore School of Architecture. Dr. Nagashri S, our beloved Trustee, Mysore School of Architecture. Architect Sharath N.A., Vice Chairman, Indian Institute of Architects, Mysore Center. We are deeply honored by your presence and support. I also take this opportunity to warmly welcome, in her absence, of course, we all feel her presence here, Dr. Champa H.S., Director and Dean, Mysore School of Architecture, who has completely monitored the progress of the motivation behind this event. I welcome Professor Vivina Kotaya, Principal, Mysore School of Design. Our beloved founding principal, Professor Sapna S. Also, she is here, always been the backbone and been the supporting force for us. Your continued guidance and vision have been instrumental in shaping the identity and ethos of our institution. I now also wish to welcome the panelists joining this beautiful evening with us. Architect Suchitra Deep from firm Terra Architects, Bangalore. Welcome, ma'am. Professor Ravindra Gundu Rao, respected heritage conservator from Mysore. Welcome, sir. And our moderator for the evening, Professor Rambir Mudaliar, Professor and Design Chair, Mysore School of Architecture. All of them for bringing their expertise to the discussion on reinterpreting Art Deco in Mysore's modern identity. Looking forward to engaging discussions and insights, which will no doubt enrich our understanding and inspire new perspectives. Last but not the least, a heartfelt welcome goes out to all our faculty members, administrative staff, non-teaching staff, and the spirited students of both Mysore School of Architecture and Mysore School of Design. Your commitment and enthusiasm are what truly bring life to events like this. A special shout out must be given to the incredible team of volunteers from the faculty, staff and students who have participated in the photography exercise and worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this event a reality. Your creative energy and collaborative spirit are deeply appreciated. As we inaugurate this exhibition and engage in thoughtful conversation, let us celebrate not just a design style, but a narrative of how architecture shapes memory, identity, and progress. Thank you all, and we look forward to a memorable evening. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The LK Memorial Charitable Trust has been instrumental in establishing and nurturing the Mysore School of Architecture and Mysore School of Design, providing the vision, resource and unwavering support needed to shape the institution into a center of architectural education and innovation. We are truly grateful for their commitment to fostering design education in Mysore. It is now my privilege to welcome Dr. K.V. Lakshmi Devi Ma'am, Trustee of the LK Memorial Charitable Trust, to address the gathering and to declare the opening of the Art Deco Photography Exhibition.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನನ್ನ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಹಲವಾರು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವರು ಹಾಗೂ ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಮೈ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಫೆಲ್ಟ್ ಸಲ್ಯೂಟೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ ಜವಾನ್ಸ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಫೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಬಾರ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ಟು ಸೇವ್ ಅಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೇವ್ ಅವರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ my time is only 4:05 to 4:10. I think 4:10 to 4:50. ಸೊ 5 ನಿಮಿಷದ ಕಾಲ. ಸೊ 5 ನಿಮಿಷದ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋಟೋಗ್ರಫಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಚರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಐ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಯು, Mysore is a heritage city, all of you know that, and we have been seeing so many architectural or heritage buildings rather in Mysore which are really wonderful. ನಾವು ಓಡಾಡುವಾಗ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಇದು, ಏನ್ ಆರ್ಕಿಟೆಕ್ಚರ್, ಹೇಗೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಹಳೆ ಕಾಲದ್ದು. When I just stepped into this building itself, I felt I'm something experiencing a very real fun, pleasurable feeling. It is a pleasure to enter into this. So ನೆಲ ನೋಡಿದೆ, ಕಿಟಕಿ ನೋಡಿದೆ, ಬಾಗಿಲು ನೋಡಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಳೆ ಕಾಲದ್ದು. ಈ ತುಳಸಿ ಕಟ್ಟೆ ನೋಡಿದೆ. Just I remembered my ancestors, my grandfathers, who had the same type of buildings. And to tell you the truth, I don't know, because we have gone too far. The centuries were approaching the next century, very last then. ಬಟ್ ಆಗಿಗೂ ಈಗೂ ಇಷ್ಟು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಮನೆಯೊಳಗೆ ಏನು ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಇಲ್ಲದ ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರು ದೇ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ, ಕಂಟೆಂಟೆಡ್. ದೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಕಾಲ್ ಅವರ್ ನೈಬರ್ಸ್, ದೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಹೌಸಸ್. ಅವರು ನಮಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ನಾವು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಸಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಒಂದು ಒಗ್ಗಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು ಅವಾಗ, ಒಂದು ಬಲ ಇತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ನೋ ಡೇಸ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಹೌ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಸೋ ಮಚ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಹೆರಿಟೇಜ್ ಬಿಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್, ಇಟ್ ರಿಮೈಂಡ್ಸ್ ಮೀ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ things which I just remember and I really enjoy it because I had experienced in my childhood those things. So heritage, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಕ್ಕಳೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ heritage paintings ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, photography. Just I could see a few of them when I just entered into this place. They have done very well and I'm very happy. I don't know, somehow being a gynecologist I entered into this field because I felt this is a lot of creativity which is really marvelous. And it is so beautiful, and knowledge, creativity and technology, everything just they are together, which can make any country flourish like anything. So ನಮಗೆ ಈ ತರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, just today I had news that we stand fourth in the world for economy and all, very development in our country. So it all happens only because of knowledge, technology, creativity, and hard work, of course, which is also essential. So ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಓದಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಶಾಖೆಯನ್ನು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಜೊತೆಗಿರಿ ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿರಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆರಿಟೇಜ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಯಲಿ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಟು ಸಿ. ಸೊ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ಮುಗಿದ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯ್ತು.
Architectural excellence and heritage awareness in the region, and we are honored to have their continued support to celebrating Mysore's built legacy. It is now my pleasure to invite Architect Sharath and Vice Chairman of the Indian Institute of Architects Mysore Center to share his perspectives with us.
No, give that mic.
Good evening all. Respected dignitaries, faculty members, students, fellow architects and distinguished guests. It gives me great pleasure to be part of this wonderful initiative, which is the photography exhibition, which is celebrating Art Deco, organized by Mysore School of Architecture and Mysore School of Design in association with Indian Institute of Architects, Mysore Center, and Department of Archaeology, Museum Heritage, Mysore. April being the month of Art Deco globally, this exhibition is not just only, it's also a celebration of architectural eccentricities and aesthetic elegance. And let's admit, Art Deco is perhaps the only design style that can be described as geometrically flamboyant. Now, as an architect and urban designer, I must say, Art Deco is one of those rare styles that isn't shy. It's not afraid to sparkle, to shine, or to shout a bit. Someone once joked, Art Deco is what happens when an architect walks into a jazz club with a protractor. And honestly, it fits. So with its luxurious materials, bold patterns and opulent details, Art Deco architecture is the ultimate mood builder. One of Art Deco's most significant contributions to architecture is its fusion of traditional craftsmanship with modern materials and activities in its era. As Frank Lloyd Wright put it, the art is architecture. Without an architecture of our own, we have no soul of our own civilization. Art Deco's innovative spirit and attention have indeed given us a soulful architecture that continues to inspire. This style, which flourished during the 1920s and 30s, represents modernism turned glamorous. With a hope of streamlined forms, geometry, metallic finishes, sunburst motifs, and unapologetic ornamentation. An era where even a door handle now I can speak, I think. An era where even a door handle, but what I particularly found in India, and especially in cities like Mumbai, Kolkata and Mysore, is how it blended with our local identity. Where else in the world would you find sunburst peacocks, chevrons next to chapris, and sleek lines coalescing with intricate jolly works? In Mysore, a city known for its heritage and Indo-Sasanic, Art Deco may seem like a cool double cousin, but it's an equally important chapter in our urban life. From cinema halls and residential buildings to lesser-known public buildings, these structures tell the story of time when India was transitioning towards modernity, but hadn't quite let go of its hand-to-its soul. To quote architect Nicole Taylor, Art Deco is like an architectural equivalent of a cocktail party. It's fun, it's bold, and it doesn't apologize for being fabulous. And I couldn't agree more. It's architecture with personality, and it use a little more emphasis. Identity, time, and memory. The students and faculty have taken up the important task of documenting these of our built environment awareness. Because what we don't notice, we don't value, and value it's easy to get swept glass towers and green ratings. But let's not forget its character incident before green appeared. It's celebrated naturally as a cooling. Architects will draw inspiration from Art Deco synthesis on ornamentation, texture and pattern. These elements can add depth, visual interest and emotional resonance. That is your takeaway. It's carved and mentioned, architecture is of this so appreciate. So let's keep it in front. On behalf of the Institute of Architects Mysore Center, I extend my warm congratulations to the organizers and participants. I hope this exhibition sparks more dialogue and perhaps more buildings with a little extra flair. And as we celebrate style and substance today, I would like to end on a note of gratitude and national pride. Before I conclude, I want to acknowledge the valiant effort of our armed forces. As civilians and professionals, we are deeply proud of our success of operations indeed. We salute their courage, commitment and sacrifice. While we build spaces of beauty and protect the very soil we live upon, let us stand together in solidarity, strength and gratitude. We may not wear a uniform, but we stand behind those who do. With heart full of pride, Jai Hind. Thank you, and I hope this exhibition inspires us not but thank you.
Thank you for insight. The technology and heritage, Mysore, is pivotal in the entire region. To its the department ensures that Mysore is protected and celebrated, fostering the deep understanding of our city's past. Collaboration of our students' heritage work during the celebration. So thank you so much. Now, the principal of Mysore School of Design to propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone. It is a great honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the Mysore School of Architecture and the Mysore School of Design as we conclude the inaugural session of the Art Deco Photography Exhibition and panel discussion. While our Chief Guest Sri Devaraju, a Commissioner, Department of Archaeology, Museums and Heritage, could not be with us this evening. We remain grateful for his support and encouragement. His association continues to lend strength and meaning to our efforts to celebrate and conserve Mysore's architectural heritage. We are thankful to Dr. Manjula, Deputy Director of the Department of Archaeology, Museums and Heritage, for representing the department and joining us for the occasion. In her absence, Dr. K.V. Lakshmi and Dr. Nagashri for their continued guidance and vision. They support the mission on which initiatives are built. Though Dr. Champa H. Director of MSA could not join us in today, the commitment have been integral to the planning of this event. Truly feel in this decade. We are also grateful for the presence of Dr. Balaji, the head of the department of MSA, Mr. Ranveer Mudliar, Design Chair, whose insights and support continue to shape our academic and cultural engagements. We are truly grateful to our panelists, architects Suchita Deep and Ravi Gunrao sir, for inviting to part of this event. Your willingness to share insights and expertise is what adds great depth and meaning to this initiative. We extend our sincere thanks to the Institute of Architects, Mysore Center and the Department of Archaeology, Museums and Heritage for continued collaboration and encouragement in bringing this program to life. Our heartfelt appreciation goes out to Professor Sandeep, Professor Kaushik and Professor Hanani, whose tireless efforts in curating and coordinating the exhibition have been instrumental in bringing this vision to life. I would also like to acknowledge Professor Ishka and Professor Pragna for their planning and thoughtful execution of the event. We are equally grateful to the management of the Heritage House generously providing this beautiful and meaningful space to host the exhibition. Your support has given this event the perfect setting rooted in the very spirit of architectural legacy. Our sincere thanks also goes to the administrative staff of MSA and MSD for their behind-the-scenes coordination and support that ensure that everything proceeded smoothly. To our students, I shouldn't forget our students. Student volunteers, thank you so much for your dedication, hard work and enthusiasm. Logistics to assisting with exhibition and to immediately appreciated. So all faculty, students and members of the public exhibition will open to the public both 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and celebrate our heritage and beyond.
Thank you. Kindly request colleagues to proceed and draw and be seated. We will soon begin our panel discussion featuring the distinction of panelists. We invite you to stay with engaging conversation. And I would like to hand over the mic to Professor Pragna.
Where is the live stream? Streaming? Yes, but there's upload
reinterpreting Art Deco and Mysore's modern identity. From the bold geometric lines of the Chamundeshwari Theatre to the graceful curves of the Opera Theatre, Art Deco's imprint on Mysore is both striking and enduring. Even a recent heritage cycle tour retraced these architectural jewels, highlighting how cinema buildings became canvases for this